What is going on, YouTube? We are back. I am back as theBoom-BapHistorian. Been gone a little while. A lot of new releases out, and with it being Thursday, I believe there are a lot of releases set to be released late tonight into tomorrow. So it's a pretty exciting time. I can't wait. There's definitely going to be a lot of videos to piece together for a lot of these releases, but let's get right into the latest album from LEX, entitled The Best Language, released on 3/28/2025. 3/28/25. LEX from Queens, New York, drops his latest album, The Best Language, as usual. I'm going to go through the track lineup, but while I go through the track lineup, I'm just going to go ahead and mention the tracks that I believe are either fire or just dope, or the best tracks from the album. I'll highlight those as I go through the track listing and then the overall rating. LEX has been in the game for a while. You could find this streaming on probably all services. I picked it up on iTunes, but you could find it over on Bandcamp on his Bandcamp page, along with his entire discography as well. It's pretty extensive. Been in the game a while, put out some really dope music. I think last year he put out the album John, I believe. But let's get into this. So this is The Best Language from LEX. So the album starts off with Unseen, then They Slacken, which I believe is produced by SI's Finest. This is a really dope fire boom bap track, which is primarily what you're going to get from LEX. Very well immersed in that boom bap East Coast New York sound. Sound Like My City features Just P and GS Advance with Cut Supreme. It's a cool little track. I Ain't Done Yet. Kill It With Love featuring Apani and DJ Afar. Another cool track. Who? The next fire track is Run Into featuring Kesper. Kesper is another really dope MC that I've been getting listened to pretty extensively the last couple years. Food on a Fork. Then it's the Enough For Me interlude. Tape Deck Flex. Me and Mine is another really dope kind of, definitely has that boom bap type feel. Don't Stop. Imminence interlude. And then How I Want to Live. So for me, there's not too many standout tracks, but this is just a really dope listen. Comes in at 14 tracks. You throw in a couple interludes. It's probably about 40 to 45 minutes. For me, it was just a fun listen. I always enjoy listening to LEX anyway. But I rated this a solid 3 mics, so just solid boom. I think there's definitely some replay value, and I think there are some really dope tracks mixed in. So I definitely think this would be one that if you haven't heard LEX, this would definitely be a good album to get introduced to if you haven't. If you have heard of LEX or you listen to LEX, then more than likely either A, you've already heard this record, or B, if you do listen to this record, you won't be disappointed. So, again, the Best Language from LEX, released on 3/28/25, 3 mics. So definitely worth checking out. So if you can hit up his Bandcamp page, I believe the record goes for $10, I believe, for the download. And I don't think there's physicals, but you'd have to double check that. But you know, but yeah, man. So definitely worth checking out. We got more album reviews to come. A lot more music set to release. So as usual, like, subscribe, pay attention. More album reviews coming. All right, peace.